All right, you guys, welcome to another episode of Spreading Like Wildfire with me, Crystal Wildfire Anthony. Got a couple things I want to talk about quick today. Um, One of them, I will be talking about female bodybuilders and muscle worship sessions, otherwise known as just sessions to a lot of the guys. But first, I want to address a few things. I'm new to the videos, to YouTube, anything like that. And Joe at Muscle Sport Mag has been gracious enough to let me join the Muscle Sport Mag team and put my videos up. And thank you to all of everybody that's watching them, that's enjoying them. Hope you like them. But as with anything, especially when it comes to female bodybuilding, you're going to have haters. Me personally, I don't care. I think you guys are hilarious. You're amusing. I wish you would come up with some new material. It's amazing how many times guys will say the same things over and over again. Talk about our voices, talk about how we sound like a guy, how we look like a guy, how big our dick is, whatever. We've, again, revert to my video before where I said female bodybuilders, we've heard it all and we don't give a rat's ass. So, anyway, to all the haters out there, love you, mean it. There was one person, though, that mentioned how they were talking about how one of the things Greg supposedly was let go for was not wearing the right t-shirt and the Muscle Sport Mag logo and et cetera, and talking about how I was not wearing the Muscle Sport Mag logo. The t-shirts, things like that. Here's my answer to that. You wanted to see me wearing the Muscle Sport Mag logo in my videos, so for that person that mentioned that, and for anybody else who thinks that I should be wearing the Muscle Sport Mag logo in my videos, here it is, right there. You see it? And while you're down there looking at my ass, you can kiss it as well. That'll probably be the only time that you'll see that. So anyway, there, I've got the Muscle Sport Mag logo on. Y'all can kiss my ass while you're looking at it. Anyway, on to the real topic today. Female bodybuilders and sessions. A lot of people hear the word sessions, and if they aren't familiar with them, they have no idea what we're talking about. What usually that entails is a female bodybuilder, or just muscular woman of any kind, any size, whatever, will have a gentleman, a guy, usually, now I say that, but there have been women that have sessions with women also. But female bodybuilder will travel to a city, New York, Chicago, LA, wherever. They will announce their travel dates. I'm going to be in New York, August 1st through the 3rd, whatever. Guys will contact her to book a session with her. What those sessions are is they will agree on a time and a place to meet, usually at the female bodybuilder's hotel room at a certain time. They will agree on a length of time. They will agree on a price that he is paying for her time. They will meet and they will have what we call a session. There are all kinds of things that can happen in a session. The number one question I get asked all the time is, do we have sex in our sessions? I'm going to tell you that I don't. There are some female bodybuilders that do. And that's going to be an individual basis. You're going to have to contact them. You're going to have to ask them. I'm also going to tell you that if you contact a female bodybuilder that you don't know, and your first question is, hey, will you have sex with me in a session? They're probably going to tell you no, even if they do offer that service. Because for the most part in the States, having sex for money is illegal. So they're not going to just, tell Joe Blow that they don't know that, oh yeah, I'll do an illegal activity with you, somebody I don't know, and admit to it over email. But anyway, there are a lot of things we do in sessions that aren't illegal that the guys enjoy, and that's what they're paying for, to spend that time with us and to do those things. I usually do what are called muscle worship sessions. The guys want to come, they want to talk with me, they want me to pose, they want me to flex, they want to be able to feel the muscle. That's a muscle worship session in, just a nutshell. A lot of guys like wrestling. So they will ask if they can wrestle with a female bodybuilder. Whether it's just fantasy wrestling where neither party is trying really hard to hurt each other, or whether it gets up to semi-comp or competitive wrestling. where both parties are trying as hard as they can. I don't do wrestling. I'm not a wrestler. I'm a bodybuilder. I don't know anything about wrestling really. I've done a few choke holds, scissor holds, things like that for fun in sessions, but I don't claim to know anything about wrestling. Some other things that guys really, really like in sessions, they'll do what's called a lift and carry session. Some guys really, really like to be picked up by a strong woman. So they will ask a female bodybuilder to lift them up in certain ways, whether it's just to pick them up in their arms, whether it's to put them in a fireman carry. Again, I'm not really good with knowing the names, different lifts, things like that, but there are men who enjoy being picked up by a strong woman. So off the top of my head, whether it's a muscle worship session, a wrestling session, or a lift and carry session, those are probably the three most popular sessions where, again, the guy will meet with the female bodybuilder. They've usually agreed ahead of time on what's going to happen. And then for the next hour, it's usually about an hour, they will go through all those things. I do a lot of talking in my sessions. I'd like to talk anyway, and it makes the guys feel more comfortable. Some women aren't big on that. They're more on the action, just do it, wrestle, whatever it is, and get it done and over with. As far as other things that go on in sessions, like I said, sexual activities, you're going to find some girls do them, you're going to find some girls don't. You're going to find some girls will only do their sessions fully clothed. You're going to find some women who will do their sessions with all of their clothes off. They'll do it nude. Some women will require that you leave your clothes on. Some women don't care if you're totally naked during the whole thing. As individual as the sessions are going to be as individual as the female bodybuilders out there. So if you want to meet and have a session with a female bodybuilder, your best bet is, one, research things on the internet. There are going to be a lot of places that you can find information if you just Google them. Google the woman's name, Google sessions in general. Look at videos. The other thing is going to be to contact a female bodybuilder, that you like, and ask her if she does sessions. If she does, then you can start asking her what she offers in her session. Always offer up what you're looking for in a session. I don't ever go into a session blindly. I always ask what they want. It's all agreed upon because I don't want anybody to not enjoy a session with me. There's no reason for them to show up at a session and then find out that what they wanted to do, I don't offer. Then they've wasted time. Everybody's wasted time. People have wasted money, whatever happens, but it's just not enjoyable. So you always want to make sure that you discuss exactly what you want with that female bodybuilder before it happens. There are a couple different websites that I like. One is sessiongirls.com. It's a lovely website to go to find out travel schedules for bodybuilders, muscular women, to see where they're traveling to, see a little bio on them. I know WB270.com is another site that offers women's travel schedules. I believe they only offer session listings for women who actually wrestle, though, in some way or form. Like, I'm on there because I do a little fantasy wrestling, but if you don't wrestle at all, you can't be on that site. So I think Session Girls, especially if you're looking for a muscle worship session, has got a lot of women on there, a lot of information, and a lot of ways to contact these girls. So those are two different ways, and again, social media is always great. Get on there. If you're going to ask a woman if they do sessions, be polite about it. Like I said, don't just blurt out and go, hey, by the way, do you offer sex for money? Do you offer full service? That's my favorite question. Do you offer full service? No, I'm not going to blow you in my session. Sorry about your luck. But anyway, but the sessions, like I said, from what I understand, the guys love them. I've never had a complaint of anybody walking away from my sessions. They've always enjoyed them. But that's because of the planning ahead of time. Talking to the girl, talking to the guy, setting things up, making sure that you know what each other wants, and then that sets up for a great, enjoyable session. If anybody wants to ask me specific questions about sessions and what I do and what I don't, you can always find me on social media, Muscle Girls Live. My email address is on Muscle Girls Live, and I will be on Instagram a few times a week answering questions. Just logging on random days, random times, answering questions. So that's a good time to come ask me whatever you want. Crystal Wildfire Anthony is with, it's crystal.wildfire.anthony on Instagram. So it's another good place to come, ask me questions, ask me whatever you want. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you have a question, ask. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, hello to all the haters. I'm going to head out of here. I actually am going to get to the gym. And gotta keep building the muscles. You know, they're never big enough. So, I'll pack balance before I go. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I will be making another video soon. And hopefully I'll see you on Instagram Live. Thanks, guys. Take care.